Welcome to Fresh Fuel Guide, where every meal can become a natural remedy to soothe arthritis and restore your body's flexibility. Did you know that by changing what you put on your plate each day, you can ease persistent joint pain and even support repairing damaged bone tissue? Arthritis isn't just an issue of aging, it's also the result of chronic inflammation building up in the body. And here's the good news: food can be part of the solution. A plant-forward diet, low in added sugars and animal fats, calms inflammatory responses and aids in cellular regeneration, while your body tightly regulates blood pH. The internal cellular environment is highly responsive to what we consume. A 2012 study published in the Journal of Environmental and Public Health revealed that an alkalizing diet may help slow bone loss and enhance growth hormone activity, a natural catalyst for healing. So, what are some of the top, natural anti-inflammatory foods you should prioritize? Let's dive in and find out. Remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any valuable content from Fresh Fuel Guide. Number 1. Dark leafy greens, nature's shield for your joints. Have you ever thought a simple plate of greens could help ease that nagging pain in your knees or hands? Dark leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard brighten your plate and play a decisive role in long-term joint health. These greens are rich in calcium, a key mineral for maintaining bone density. They're also high in magnesium, which helps regulate immune function and reduce inflammation. Most notably, the vitamin K found in leafy greens supports bone mineralization and minimizes the impact of inflammatory cytokines, molecules that can damage joint tissues. On top of that, they're packed with antioxidants like lutein and beta-carotene, which help neutralize free radicals contributing to cartilage breakdown. A 2020 study published in Nutrients found that consuming around 100 grams of leafy greens daily can significantly lower CRP levels in the blood, an essential biomarker for chronic inflammation in arthritis patients. This aligns with recommendations from the Arthritis Foundation, which suggests that leafy greens should comprise at least one serving of your daily vegetable intake. Nutrients, 2020, arthritis.org. Try lightly steaming 100 grams of spinach to serve with your meal. Tossing Swiss chard into a salad with extra virgin olive oil, or blending kale into your morning smoothie. No matter how you prepare them, every serving of dark leafy greens brings you one step closer to flexible joints and long-lasting bone health. Number 2. Citrus fruits, a tangy touch for sweet joint relief. Not many would expect that a tangy slice of orange could offer long-term support for their aching knees. Fruits like oranges, tangerines, lemons, and grapefruits are among the richest sources of vitamin C, a crucial micronutrient in producing collagen, the key structural protein in joint cartilage. As we age or deal with chronic inflammation, collagen levels naturally decline, leaving the ends of bones with less cushioning. This leads to pain and stiffness. Getting enough vitamin C helps not only to restore cartilage structure but also to prevent early joint degeneration. Even more interestingly, while citrus fruits taste acidic, they have an alkalizing effect once metabolized in the body, a factor that can help reduce systemic inflammation. According to a 2017 study published in Osteoarthritis and Cartilage, consuming 150 to 200 grams of citrus fruits daily was linked to lower levels of inflammation and a slower rate of joint degeneration in older adults. Start your day with a fresh orange, about 180 grams. Add a few lemon slices to your water, or toss a grapefruit and microgreens salad. Each serving refreshes your palate and quietly protects your mobility and joint health. Number 3. Ancient whole grains, ancestral nutrition for modern joint strength. Among the treasures of traditional diets, ancient whole grains stand out as a gift from our ancestors to support today's joint health. Unlike modern refined grains, which lose much of their nutritional value through processing, ancient grains like millet, quinoa, buckwheat, spelt, kamut, and amaranth retain their whole structure. offering superior bioavailability and nutrient density. These grains are packed with fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce inflammatory responses throughout the body. They're also rich in essential minerals such as manganese, magnesium, zinc, and selenium, key players in cartilage formation, antioxidant defense, and protection against joint cell degeneration. Another notable benefit is their low glycemic index, which minimizes insulin spikes and, in turn, reduces the risk of micro-damage within the joints. A study published in Nutrients 2021 found that consuming about 70 to 90 grams of ancient whole grains daily can significantly lower CRP, C-reactive protein, levels, aid blood glucose control, and relieve joint pain in adults. Try cooking quinoa as a base for savory meals, stirring amaranth into your morning porridge, or using spelt flour in your favorite baking recipes. Each serving adds variety to your daily menu, naturally supports stronger bones, and reduces inflammation over time. Number 4. Nuts and legumes, small in size, powerful in fighting inflammation. Not all energy-dense foods trigger inflammation. It might surprise you that a small handful of nuts and legumes can act as a natural remedy to ease joint pain and boost flexibility in your musculoskeletal system. Among these, almonds and Brazil nuts stand out for their ability to promote an alkalizing effect within cells, helping to reduce systemic inflammation. Almonds are rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects cartilage tissue from damage caused by free radicals. Brazil nuts, conversely, are an excellent source of selenium, a trace mineral vital for immune regulation and inhibiting inflammatory enzyme production in connective tissues. Alongside nuts, legumes such as lentils, lima beans, and organic non-GMO soybeans are also recognized for their anti-inflammatory potential. These plant-based proteins are high in soluble fiber and polyphenols, which help lower CRP, C-reactive protein, levels and support steady glucose metabolism. Notably, soybeans are rich in isoflavones, plant compounds shown to reduce morning joint stiffness and slow cartilage degeneration. A 2022 meta-analysis published in Frontiers in Nutrition concluded that consistently consuming about 30 grams of unsalted nuts daily and 80 to 100 grams of cooked legumes can significantly improve markers of chronic inflammation in people with arthritis. Snack on a few dry roasted, unsalted almonds, add lentils to a vegetable soup, or enjoy steamed soybeans with your meal. Each of these simple choices is a sustainable step toward nourishing your joints from the inside out. Number 5. High-quality plant oils, gentle nourishment for joints from within. There's a kind of liquid gold in your kitchen that enhances flavor and helps your joints move more smoothly every day. It's no coincidence that extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil are top choices in arthritis-friendly diets. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, particularly oleic acid, a compound known to suppress the production of inflammatory mediators like interleukin-6 and TNF-alpha. This oil also contains polyphenols and vitamin E, powerful antioxidants that help protect joint tissues from oxidative stress. Similarly, avocado oil boasts a comparable profile, with the benefit of enhancing the absorption of carotenoids and anti-inflammatory compounds from vegetables. A 2020 study published in Lipids in Health and Disease found that consuming 20 to 30 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil daily, roughly 2 tablespoons, can improve joint flexibility and reduce signs of inflammation in individuals with rheumatoid arthritis. You can drizzle olive oil over salads, mix it into dressings, or stir a spoonful into your morning porridge. Avocado oil works beautifully for lightly sautéing vegetables, adding flavor and nutrient absorption. These seemingly small drops are quietly working behind the scenes, nourishing your joints and helping you move more freely day by day. Number 6. Anti-inflammatory fruits, a refreshing dessert that soothes your joints from within. A plate of fruit isn't just a light finish to your meal, It can also serve as a natural remedy to calm lingering inflammation in your joints. Many fruits taste great and are rich in bioactive compounds that help prevent cartilage damage caused by free radicals. Familiar favorites like strawberries, oranges, and apples are among the most effective inflammation fighters in the food world. Strawberries contain anthocyanins, flavonoid compounds known to inhibit inflammation-related enzymes while also boosting blood flow to joint tissues. Oranges shine with their high vitamin C content, which supports collagen production, an essential component of joint cartilage. Apples, meanwhile, are a good source of quercetin, a potent antioxidant that helps protect cartilage cells from oxidative stress and degeneration. A 2020 study published in Antioxidants found that consuming 150 to 200 grams of antioxidant-rich fruits daily can reduce the activity of inflammatory molecules such as TNF-alpha and Illinois-6 while improving mobility in individuals with chronic arthritis. Add fresh strawberries to your morning oats. Enjoy an apple as an afternoon snack, or sip a freshly squeezed orange juice. These fruits not only please your palate, but they also quietly build a natural, biological shield that protects your joints from the wear and tear of time and inflammation. Number 7. Fatty fish, nature's liquid gold for inflamed joints. It's easy to overlook the healing power of the ocean's cold, deep waters, yet within those icy currents swim small but mighty creatures that offer powerful relief for aching joints. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring are rich in essential nutrients, a cornerstone of anti-inflammatory diets for managing arthritis. These oily fish are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, compounds with potent anti-inflammatory properties. Omega-3s have been shown to reduce joint swelling, slow cartilage degradation, improve mobility, and ease chronic pain. Beyond that, they also help regulate immune system activity, slowing the progression of chronic inflammation, which underlies many types of arthritis. A 2017 study published in Annals of the Rheumatic Diseases found that individuals who consumed fatty fish at least twice a week had significantly lower levels of arthritis-related inflammation than those who ate fish less frequently. Another analysis published in Nutrition, 2015, revealed that omega-3 intake from fish notably reduced inflammatory cytokines like TNF-alpha and interleukin-6 in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. The Arthritis Foundation recommends eating fatty fish twice per week, with servings of about 100 to 150 grams each time. For optimal inflammation control, you can try grilling salmon with lemon and herbs, pairing sardines with whole grain bread, or tossing herring into a fresh vegetable salad. Each of these meals adds essential nutrients to your plate and helps quiet the inflammatory fire smoldering inside your joints. While food can be your natural medicine for soothing inflammation and supporting joint recovery, the reverse is true. Some seemingly harmless foods can quietly worsen your condition. Protecting your joints is not just about knowing what to eat but also understanding what to avoid. Number 1. Nightshade vegetables, when familiar kitchen staples may trouble your joints. Though common in many kitchens, nightshade vegetables, including tomatoes, bell peppers, eggplants, and white potatoes, may not be as harmless as they appear for individuals with sensitive immune systems. These vegetables all contain solanine, a natural alkaloid that acts as a plant's defense mechanism against pests. However, in some people, especially those living with arthritis, solanine can potentially trigger inflammatory responses. According to the Arthritis Foundation, while there's no definitive evidence that nightshades cause inflammation for everyone, numerous clinical reports suggest that certain individuals with arthritis experience worsened symptoms after consuming these vegetables. That said, if you're not particularly sensitive, there's no need to cut them out completely. They're still rich in beneficial nutrients like lycopene, vitamin C, and antioxidants. The best approach? Listen to your body. Try eliminating nightshades from your diet for 2 to 3 weeks. Then gradually reintroduce them one at a time to monitor your body's reaction. This simple step is a great start toward personalizing an anti-inflammatory diet that works with your body, not against it. Number 2. Red and processed meats, when a flavorful meal could fuel inflammation. A sizzling piece of grilled meat might make dinner more tempting, but it could also silently fan the flames of inflammation in your body. Red meat and processed meat products, like sausages, bacon, and ham, are often high in saturated fats and compounds known as AGEs, or advanced glycation end products. When meat is cooked at high temperatures or undergoes industrial processing, it produces AGEs, molecules that can trigger immune responses, increase pro-inflammatory cytokine levels, and accelerate the breakdown of connective tissues in joints. At the same time, the saturated fats in red meat promote systemic inflammation and contribute to visceral fat buildup, which can overstimulate the immune system. According to the landmark research of Dr. T. Colin Campbell, published in the China Study, diets high in animal-based foods are not only associated with a higher risk of cancer but also linked to chronic inflammation, partly due to their acidifying effect on the body, which is unfavorable for bone and joint health. This doesn't mean you must eliminate meat, but reducing red meat consumption and replacing it with plant-based proteins like legumes, seeds, or fatty fish can help calm inflammation and support long-term joint health more sustainably. Number 3. Refined sugar and white flour, when sweetness becomes a silent enemy to your joints. Behind the comforting aroma of a cookie or the cool refreshment of a sugary drink lie culprits that can silently worsen arthritis symptoms. Refined sugar and white flour not only affect your weight but can also quietly trigger a cascade of inflammatory reactions throughout the body. When you consume foods high in simple sugars and refined starches, your body releases a surge of insulin to manage the sudden spike in blood glucose. This rapid rise can stimulate the production of inflammatory molecules like cytokines, especially interleukin-6, Illinois-6, and TNF-alpha. Moreover, sugar contributes to the formation of AGEs, advanced glycation end products, which have been shown to accelerate cartilage degeneration and amplify joint inflammation. A 2014 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that consuming just 2 servings of sugar-sweetened beverages per day was associated with a 68% higher risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis compared to non-consumers. Familiar refined sugar and white flour sources include pastries, soda, candy, and white bread. Instead of sticking with these inflammatory options, consider switching to more joint-friendly alternatives like fresh fruit, whole grain oats, or bread made with whole wheat flour. These small daily swaps can significantly improve your joint health over time. Number 4. Fried foods and fast food, convenience that could be burning your joints from within. A crispy fried chicken leg or a hot bag of French fries might satisfy your taste buds for a moment. But over time, these comfort foods can become a slow-burning fuel for inflammation in your joints. In today's fast-paced food culture, fried and fast foods are emerging as silent saboteurs of musculoskeletal health. These foods are often loaded with trans fats, forming during high-temperature frying or partially hydrogenated vegetable oils. Trans fats raise LDL, bad cholesterol levels, and stimulate the production of pro-inflammatory compounds in the body. This can accelerate the breakdown of already vulnerable joint tissues. Frequent consumption of fried foods also reduces insulin sensitivity, further aggravating chronic inflammation. A 2015 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals with high trans fat intake had elevated levels of inflammatory cytokines in their blood and a significantly increased risk of inflammation-related conditions, including arthritis. Instead of relying on fast food, choose healthier cooking methods such as steaming, boiling, or pan-searing with high-quality plant oils. Sometimes, returning to traditional cooking techniques is the most modern move you can make to protect the joints you depend on daily. Number 5. Coffee and alcohol, when overindulgence makes your joints complain. A coffee or wine in the evening can be a pleasant part of daily life. But when consumed in excess, these seemingly harmless beverages can provoke discomfort in your joints. Both coffee and alcohol are potent diuretics, meaning they increase urine output. This can lead to mild but persistent dehydration, which reduces the viscosity of synovial fluid, the natural lubricant that cushions and protects your joints during movement. When joint fluid is insufficient, bones may rub more directly against each other, increasing stiffness and making movement more difficult, especially in the morning after a long rest period. A study published in Rheumatology International 2016 found that drinking more than 3 cups of coffee daily was associated with increased morning joint stiffness in individuals with rheumatoid arthritis. Alcohol, which is regularly consumed in quantities of more than 2 units per day, not only raises inflammation risk but also interferes with the absorption of essential nutrients needed for bone and joint health. Moderation is key rather than completely eliminating them. Try limiting coffee to 1 or 2 cups daily and opting for lighter alcoholic beverages no more than a few times a week. And don't forget to stay well hydrated. Drinking enough water and eating plenty of leafy greens and antioxidant-rich foods can help counteract the joint drying effects of these beverages. Thank you for joining Emma and FreshFuel Guide all the way to the end of this video. If you found this content helpful, feel free to share it with friends and loved ones who care about health and nutrition. Have any questions? Want to dive deeper into a specific topic? Leave a comment below. We're always here to listen and respond. And don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the notification bell icon so you never miss the latest science-backed updates on nutrition and health every week. FreshFuel Guide, fueling your life with clean energy for a healthier, happier you every day.